Hey Warbard fans, how's everybody doing today? I got something new and exciting for the Panzer 38T, so I'm going to show you that today. So what we have here is the cover for the rear idler wheels. So there's an adjuster, not for the wheels, but for the adjuster for the wheels rather. So this was dug out of a Ukrainian battlefield. Now this covers a big screw, okay, and to keep all the dirt, mud, elements out. So it's actually in pretty good condition. It might look bad, rusty, dirty, lots of paint on there. It still has the closures on there. Some of them are messed up. I keep spraying these with some blaster, some penetrating oil, and maybe I could loosen those up. The thing is, if they break, that's not that big of a deal. At least I have some kind of a form here, a piece to copy. We'll see. This might work. The other side, the closing mechanism, this looped rod has broken off. So I can measure the measurements from the other side. Yeah, so things that go through my mind is, what do I do? This has original paint, technically not correct for the 38T, but it is original. So here's some of the quandaries, the debates that go through in my mind. This will easily clean up and straighten up. I can just put this in a vise, squeeze it, and it'll be straight. Same here. Different collectors have different ways of doing things. Some people would just put wax on here or stop the rust from going any further, which I might try that first, see how much paint I could save. Although this paint here is technically not the correct paint for the 38T. So I'm not sure which way to go on it. There's one little rust hole over here. That's an easy repair. But at the end of the day, I got a nice original part here that I can use. Got to fix it up. So let me show you here. I have a diagram. So here's a top view of the 38T. Expanded little drawing. I blew it up. From the top here, you can see the adjusters. So the idler wheels, return wheels, I should say. Return wheels are here. There's an offset bar that you tighten with the screw to either tighten or loosen the track. Why would you do that? Well, I guess as the track wears, maybe as the rubber wears, there's more play in it. You don't want that play. You want it to be tight so it doesn't flop around. So if it flops around, what does that mean? It means your track is most likely going to be thrown, which means it comes off the wheels, and you don't need to have it in combat. And down here, of course, this is just a rendering. It's not exactly perfect, but you can get an idea where they sit. So here on a side view, here's the rear idler, okay? The mechanism would be going through the body, and then at the end, the adjusting nut is right here. So here's the cover from the side view. I'm not sure if you can actually see it, but in this rendering, they made a point to make it visible. So it's pretty cool, I think. Anyhow, let's take a look at another drawing. Here is the rear drawing of the rear, and right up here is the cover that I'm talking about, right there. Right there. So earlier I was looking at a picture of a reenactment where a guy was driving his 38T over in Europe, and what happens is these tracks go forward, they pick up mud, they hit the mud guard, and where do they fall? They fall right here. So is it a necessary item? I think so, pretty necessary. Of course, you're in combat every day. You got mud, grease, who knows, bullets flying that day. You want that covered. It's not armored, but you want to keep it clean. So when the time comes to adjust it, you can do so. So yeah, some museums don't have them. Some museums have repro ones. Some museums have one or the other. So I'm happy to find this. And like anything else that's original for a Panzer, these things are considered rare, very valuable, quote unquote. But at the end of the day, how many people are restoring these? And that was kind of like how I got this at I think a fair price. So it is what it is, original rare Panzer part, worthy of restoring, and I'm glad I had it. Any questions or comments, let me know. Guys, thanks for watching.